What is within is without equal. It arises from the smallest space, where the first vibration of the unmanifest surges in the splendor of the world's grace. Komi, Chamber 4, poem. The WINGMAKERS materials reach outward to open the heart and mind of the reader who seeks to understand what is within, that is without equal in our world, and yet paradoxically is perfectly equal to what is inside everyone else. This essence or quality of equality is what is coming to this planet. We are all evolving into it and it into us, and not necessarily because we are consciously trying to or because some all-powerful force is orchestrating it. It is simply a natural outcome of the process that is designed into life. It is the design of an intelligence that arises from our collective sovereign essence. We are all a piece of the design, whether we are conscious of it or not. Part of this design is a clearing of energetic densities that have accumulated since humanity first stepped upon this planet, and this clearing is necessary for all life that composes Earth, for all life is connected with Earth, and to draw distinctions is like trying to dissect the universe with a scalpel. It may appear that humanity struggles to find its way to a spiritual platform where it can become itself amid the battle of good and evil. But this struggle, even when it takes the form of wars and bitter conflicts, is part of this meshing of domains where the human density is fitted with a spiritual consciousness. For the species as a whole, this is an enormously complex and time-consuming process. But the outcome is that humanity forges a new identity as an interconnected force of unconditional love. Unconditional love that explores the multiverse and uplifts all creations that are besieged in darkness. Darkness is the absence of light and the diminishment of the higher frequencies of love. This darkness is the crucible of change, for it draws the light to itself and enables the chemistry of spiritual consciousness to seep into a nascent parts of the universe. It is the catalyst and womb of new variations of love and light. While the time forms of the human instrument come and go, the essence that is within you is unvarying in its will to radiate love into all places of darkness. The term human derives from the Latin conjunction of homo, man, and humus, earth. Thus, a human is an earthly being descended from earth, as opposed to God or some heavenly abode. The term WINGMAKERS is encoded. Wing is derived from the term wind or blow. It is the active force of setting new states into motion. Makers is the plurality of the co-creators, that being the collective essence of humanity. Thus, WINGMAKERS means that from the collective essence of humanity, new states of consciousness come into being. This is the meaning of the term wingmakers, and it confers to humanity a new identity. Author of this is James Mahu. He's a wingmaker. He's not of this world. He represents someone 1,000 years in our future, supposedly. Something like that. Love and light. I love you. Good night.